Hello, welcome to Indian Techies. In our previous lesson, we have seen about the various data types in C. The two primary data types are primitive or predefined data types in detail. Now, in today's session, we will be seeing about keywords in C and what are the rules for creating an identifier. Now, in C, at the time of Dennis Ritchie and Kernighan, they have incorporated 32 keywords. These are all the list of 32 keywords. Let me read out for your flexibility. Auto, constant, double, float, int, short, struct, unsigned. Break, continue, else, for, long, sign, switch, void. Next, case, default, enum, go to, register, size of, type def, volatile. Char, do, extend, if, return, static, union, while. These are all the 32 keywords that had been incorporated into the C library when the initial version of the C has been released into the market. But later and on, by keeping these 32 as the basic keywords, they have added many other keywords into the C library. They are around 100 plus. What do you mean by a keyword? A word which is already having a predefined meaning in C library as per the rules of Dennis Ritchie is called as a keyword. Next, one more important point is you can use any of these keywords in your program as per your requirement. Okay, they function as they have been programmed. You can use, but you cannot modify the meaning of this. Right? These are all mentioned with small letters. If you use this with capital letters, it cannot be recognized. So if you want to use that functionality, definitely you have to use with all small letters apart from this 32 keywords only. So that is about keywords. The next topic is how to create an identifier in your program. What are the various rules that has been used to create an identifier? First of all, you must have a clarity. What do you mean by an identifier? An identifier is anything which is created by user, which is not in the C library, which is created by user with his own requirements, can be called as an identifier. In our previous class in the data types, we have seen variable. Okay, a variable can be called as an identifier. If you want to create your own function instead of main function, if you want to create your own function, that function name is called as an identifier. Any name which is created by user and which is not already in the C library, Dennis Ritchie rules and regulations, then that can be called as an identifier. We are using this word for your identification and for your programming purpose. That's why it is called as an identifier. Now, what are the various rules that you have to follow whenever you want to use an identifier in your program? Coming to the rule number 1, compulsory any identifier that you are creating in a program must be started with underscore symbol, or you can also start with alphabet. This alphabet may be capital or small, whatever it may be, it's up to you. But this alphabet is strongly recommended. Using alphabet is strongly recommended instead of underscore, because some of the predefined functions or any keywords or whatever it may be inside the C library will be explanation will be starting with underscore. For that purpose, it is recommended to use alphabet. It may be a small letter or capital letter. Next, rule number 2. Digits are allowed. Digits are allowed, but it should not start with a digit. As I already mentioned that it should be started with alphabet. It should not start with digits. You can write digits. For example, int add 9. Here add 9 is a variable for data types, but we can call it as an identifier. Since it is started with A, it can be accepted. But if you write the same thing with like this 9ADD, this is not accepted because it should not start with digit. If you want, you can also write like this A9DD. This is also accepted. Why? Because the first letter is an alphabet. So digits are allowed, but it should not start with a digits. In meanwhile, you can have it at any place. Next, rule number 3. No spaces. You should not give any spaces while you are creating your identifier. For example, int add space value. You should not give space between add and value. This should be like a single word. If you give spaces, it will not consider. It will consider and it will give as an error. That's why spaces are not allowed. Right? Next. Rule number 4. No special symbols except underscore. So underscore symbol will be like this. Within the brackets I have mentioned. If you mention it as a middle, it will be considered as hyphen or minus. But within the downwards, if you see, it is considered as underscore. No special symbols means we are having different symbols in our keyboard like plus, minus, bracket, open, close, dot, comma. Different symbols are there, colon, etc. You cannot use any of the symbol in your identifier except underscore, because sometimes we might have requirement to write more than one word as an identifier. As I mentioned in the previous point, in the third point, spaces are not allowed. At that time, how do we write? Is int add underscore value. Add underscore value. But for looking, it looks like a 2 words. But internally, there is no space. We have kept a symbol called as underscore. It will be considered like a single word. That is the advantage of underscore. Next, the last point is no keywords. Previously, I have told you some 32 keywords. Now, you cannot use any of the keyword as an identifier. So already it is having some specific meaning. For example, int trying to write cat. If you write like this, the meaning is you are trying to change the meaning of character as an integer. So the word char is already having some particular meaning which accepts character. Now if you write like this, you are trying to change this predefined keyword into as integer, which is not possible. So already defined words cannot be modified. You have to use your own words. These are all the various rules for creating an identifier. Okay, so this is the end of this session. Thank you for watching. I request you to please subscribe if you have not done. If you have already done, please follow us for more knowledge on C. Please like, comment, share and also follow us. Thank you.